Howdy folks, welcome back to another stream. It is round 4 of the ACR GT4 Earth Tour. This week we're at Hungaroring. Super excited to get in. Thanks a lot for checking out the stream, stopping by. Hope you're having a good day. We're just waiting for the server to populate. I think it just has. Bang on cue. But really looking forward to this one. After Ulton Park last week, we are looking to get back into the swing of things. No mistakes this week. Made a stupid error with the pit stops last week. Really cost us. So we're hoping for a good result this time. Just going to make sure we're in the right place. ACR GT4 Earth Tour Pro. So we've got 30 minutes practice, 15 minutes qualifying, and a 45-minute race to follow. That is, of course, when we can get into the dang thing. But as I said, hope everyone's good. And thank you for deciding to spend a bit of your evening with myself. Jason, in South Dakota, wow. I've never been to America. It's definitely on my list of places to go. Really want to visit there sometime. So let me know when you're traveling throughout which places I should spend my time looking into. Obviously the what am I looking at? Obviously the main cities, New York, California, Los Angeles. I want to check those all out, but let's see here. Okay, good. We have the password. Here we are. Here we go. 30 minutes practice.
Green light.
So we have been practicing. We've actually been putting in quite a bit of practice over the last few hours now into this race. We're still well off the pace, which, to be fair, we always expected to be. But yeah, we're trying. Bringing ourselves up there. 22:28. Right, let's see. So bring these tires down a click. And we're going to stick in... I'm going to put in 28 liters. Do a few laps. So around a 154 is where we're sitting.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
We sort of this first off, get you in the right view. Here we are. Car feels good around here. I'm playing out with a few setup changes. But we're looking at a midfield battle here. Top 20 finish has to be the aim. Track is a little bit greener than it was earlier in practice, that's for sure. Alright, let's try get a fast lap in, a banker lap, see where we're at. Anywhere low 154s for the first lap I'll be happy with.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Oh, brake's not working in there. Should possibly have a look at the brakes. Not quite sure if the new update has fixed the issue with the brake ducts. Still unsure as to bring them down a tap. One thing that's super hard around here I noticed is how to get an actually validated lap. The track limits on this track are pretty brutal. Quali, it's going to be tough. Trying to push and stay on track. Not the fastest, but just want to get a few laps in. Get a feel for it.
Well done, mate. That's all the best.
It's better on the brakes there.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Too late on the brakes there. Losing a shed load of time on the way out. That's out track. It's understeering. You don't aim the car right into that corner, you're just going to understeer straight out. Gotta get the car pointing so early. Get the power down. I'll get off that out. Okay, so front tires are a little bit hot, especially front left. Just want to bring that down a little bit. I'll do one more lap.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
It's better. Fucking car. On the brake, or on the power too early. just understeering on me a little bit. Let's bring her back. Let's bring her back here. Fronts are coming down a little bit. Soften the onto roll bar in the front a little bit more.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
So 55.3, well off the pace I was doing during practice, which was about a 54 dead. So 1.3 seconds to find in the lap, ideally. Not sure about this anti-roll bar change, but we'll see how the car feels. Just need the car to be a little bit pointier.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Alright, let's see what we can do. Oh my goodness, the car feels awful on that corner. Like it has no front end at all. Alright, let's bring her back. Let's bring her back. Oh my goodness. T2. Car feels atrocious. Thank you, Spambot. You bloody legend, yeah. Those bloody Spambots, man. They're everywhere. What I watch you try to do to get rid of them, they're bloody everywhere. Thanks for deleting the message. Thank you. Appreciate that. Watching out for the chat. Low tire pressure,
Bloody legend. They're relentless, they are. I don't understand the point, really. You can't click on them, can you? But anyway. Let's go and look for that missing pace. I'm missing about 1.4 seconds. These two boyos through. P1 is so far ahead of everyone else in terms of pace tonight. We're half a second in the last time I looked. Unreal. Well, let's try keep her on track. That's going to be first steps. Too late there, Al. Too late.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
It's a one turn. I can't afford to be brave on the brakes. No way. Car's too eager to go out into the dirt.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Slow car ahead.
Well, let's try that again. So we know there's time there. Loads of time to be made. Funny thing, I was too early on the brakes there. Better, but still should have been earlier on the brakes in. Man, all she's doing is understeering. All she's doing is understeering. Madness. I'm gonna go back to the default aggressive setup. So far off the base, 3.4 seconds, almost 3.5 seconds. I should be about 2 seconds off the base. So I should be down around P15. Should be. Let's try this, see if it makes a difference for us.
pressure, stay away from curbs.
Big worrying difference between the practice session and this one. Such a pace drop. I suppose I do have 60 litres in the tank as well, but still. Forgot that I pumped the fuel up a little bit. I can just pretend I'm sandbagging. Look at me, I'm so goddamn slow. Little do they know I actually am. The better I can qualify, the better my race will go, I think. Such a hard track to overtake at. Not the greatest one. It's only T1 really.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Okay, let's see if we can keep this goddamn fucking car on the track. I have so many problems with track limits on this track. I think they're just brutal. Yeah, not the greatest sequence there. Well, at least it'll be a better lap. Be so goddamn low down. Well, P23. Be interesting to see what quali brings about now.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Little bit better. Better.
Well done, mate. This
Okay,
is really
54.7, so we're about 7/10 off of our pace from the last session. Look at that front left, oh Jesus, it's all over the place. Bring that down. Rest of them are okay. Oh, 52 dead for pole, so we're 2.7 off. We should be about 2 off. So we're still looking back at the field really, but hey ho, that's where we're at. That's where our pace is. Hey Ghost, how's it going, dude? How are ya? Thanks a lot for stopping by. Hope all is well with ya. So I already have it in the back of my mind now. Uncheck the tires when I go into the pits. Uncheck the tires when I start the fucking race. That's what I have in my mind. Nothing but tires on my mind. What's my fuel usage like actually? Going to be about 2.75 per lap, I think. We're well off the pace here, boys, at the moment. Yeah, not a clue. Not a clue, Ghost. I was about 2 seconds off the lead. Now 2.7 seconds. The track is a little bit greener. So I was struggling with it, but... And I've more fuel in the tank as well. I've about 44 litres extra fuel in the tank. So it's not all lost, but we'll see. If I can qualify between P20 and P15, I'll be happy.
Give it all you can.
Oh, Jesus, I want to still have fucking 62 litres in the tank. So we'll put in 14. We'll try to get a few laps in a row, maybe. But yeah, Ghost, your guess is as good as mine, mate. We'll see.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
We're just going to try keep it on track first off, because I've got a real issue with track limits here. I just cannot keep the car on the track. Thanks, Ghost. Appreciate it. I need that. I need that in my life. Well, I'm going to let Christopher buy because he's going to be way... Well, actually, no, I'm not. Not yet. I might let him buy at the end of this lap because he'll be so much faster than I am. Then again, I suppose it's up to everyone to get a gap.
Slow car ahead.
Yeah, no real place for any of us to go. We're all just going to have to be a little bit patient here, boys, I think. I just hope Christopher, for the sake of himself, gives himself a little bit of space in front. Gonna be about 2 seconds faster than I am, I think. Alrighty, let's give this a shot. Tires aren't up to temperature, but we do need a banker lap. Oh my god, brakes are cold too. Ah, motherfucker.
He's trying to stay on the track.
Unreal, man. I have so many issues keeping the car on the track here. Hey, thank you, sir. Appreciate the donation.
Slow car ahead.
Hopefully it'll make me go faster. Although that's not a given, unfortunately. But appreciate it, man. Oh, here comes the rain. Let these two boys in.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag, yellow flag.
Oh, we're fucked now. See if we can get in a lap here on dries. Well, that first lap was definitely the time to get a lap in then.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
That is, of course, if it keeps raining. If it rains harder.
Yellow flag. Be careful there.
Appreciate it, man. Oh, it's understeering like a bitch.
Your lap time is invalidating. Please try to stay on the track.
It's understeering like a bitch. Don't have a time on the board, which is awful. Okay, we'll keep with the current setup, but we'll try put wets on it. We'll see how this goes.
Low tire pressure. Stay away from curbs.
We need to do something. I don't think it'll be the end of the world us starting last, but yeah, we definitely shouldn't be down to very bottom.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
We'll be in trouble here, lads. I don't think it's wet enough to have wet tires on yet. Yeah, if you can help it, Ghost. That is. you can help it. Well, if I start last, I'm going to play a safe, conservative race if I can. If I capitalise on a few mistakes. Cars are burning up. Let's see if I can get a lap in. Oh my goodness. Oh my fucking goodness. Quality's not going well for us, boys. One lap shootout is damn right. Didn't get our fucking lap in there. We should have, man. Would have been up around P16, 17. Even they were like 2.3, 2.6 off. So it's my own bad for not getting that first lap in. Shame. I wonder what the rest are on. I wonder if they're on wets. Because I mean, we can do other laps, but we're certainly not going to be beating anyone who's done a lap on the dries at this stage. It's just not going to happen, is it? What a kerfuffle. Dixon's on wets, I think. Malinowski is. Yeah, Ghost. Well, it was very hard to call in Ulton Park as well. I think they like doing this. I think they like throwing random weather in, and I mean, it really mixes it up. It makes it super exciting, because that was just literally a one-lap shootout. Fortunately, we didn't get our time on the board, so that's our bad. But yeah, this makes it exciting. I think we'll head back out. We'll be on the wets. We're not going to be lighting up the timing screens, but let's see what we can do. Oh, they always are, Ghost. Always are. Foch is right up there today, actually.
Low tire pressure, stay away
Dixon as well as... there's a couple top 10 in this, man, are in a different league of their own. Literally a different league of their own. I'm consistently like 2-3 seconds off them per lap, as is most of the guys. These boys through. I would not like to be driving that Maserati. No traction control. No thank you. Not in this weather.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh. Hey, Christina. How's it going? The babe is in the chat.
Slow car ahead.
Not at all, Ghost. Not at all. Oh my goodness. That curb, man.
Some light damage on the front of the car.
So easy to lose it on that slippery curb. Jesus. Let's bring her back. So note to self, avoid the curbs like it's yeah, free wet practice 1 minute 48. We're going to stay in the pits. We're going to see what way the weather works out now for the race. You getting in on Jardier's press M. Is that a Oh, believe me, I've been trying to follow his lines, Peter. Press M. She just likes to sneak up on me, Ghost. She likes to check out how I'm doing. As she sits in probably the next room. Oh Lord. If it's a wet race, I'm going to struggle. I've never raced this track in the wet before, I don't think. Honey's stream track is dry. He must be ahead of me. He must be a little bit ahead of me then, Ghost. Either that or he's looking at a replay or something. Don't know yet, Christina. We'll see now in about 20 seconds when we go through to the race server. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed it's not raining. I want a dry race. I want an easier time today than we did at Ulton Park. But unfortunately, if they're going by real world weather patterns, most likely it's going to be damp or wet. But we'll see. Yeah, Ghost, don't ask. These things are best not asked. But we do want to have a look at the fuel, of course. We're going to have a tinker with that now when we go through to the race server. We should have 2 minutes, I think, before we set off. And hopefully we don't get punted T1 like we did last week. Although, fair play to the dude who did it. I don't know what his name was again, but he was in the Aston behind us. He messaged after saying, apologising for it, so fair play to him. But a simple mistake, racing mistake. Is what it is, it happens. But we are starting dead last, people. Dead fucking last. I think we're going to have a time of this. Ulton 2.0, please. Christ, please not. Yeah, I know, Ghost. You get him. You get him. Oh yeah, Peter. I know. 100%. So we're going to be sat back a little bit now for T1, I think. We're going to be taking our sweet ass time through there. But let's see. Let's see. If it's rainy, we're just going to have to be super careful. Try capitalize on the mistakes of others and try not to make any mistakes ourselves. It's a wet one. It's a wet one. We're going to go wet setup. So fueling strategy 2.35 per lap. So wet lap, I'm not sure. Not sure of time on the wet lap. It's definitely going to be about 2 minutes 10, I think. So we're looking at about 61 litres. Gonna have a pit stop I'm going to add 5 liters. Yep. Thank you, Peter. Tire wet. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Do you think more fuel, Peter? Because to be fair, I mean, overfilling or going overboard with fuel, it's not really going to affect our race, is it? It's not. We're not at the level where a couple of liters is going to be massively affecting our race. So how about we go 68 and then we're going to add 5 in. We only have to add 1 in the pit stop. Yeah, let's go 68. Let's try that. We can always add more in the pit stop. Oh boys, if you ever wanted to see an Irishman sweat, 25.8 psi on Jardiers. No way. 25.8. No, he couldn't have it that low. He couldn't have it that low. Okay, we'll do what we do. We'll make our own look. Alrighty, boys and girls. This is going to be an interesting one.
Going single file.
Oh, we must have a full formation lap, actually. It's a good thing we put a little bit extra in the fuel. Wow, 25.8 seems very low. Yeah, rain light's on, I'm pretty sure. I can never quite tell. I have a light on. I actually don't have the same option for rain light as I do on the GT3 cars. But the light's on. Jesus, look at this. Great weather for ducks. Well, I've been wet racing a little bit more recently than I ever have with Donington and in Ulton Park last week, so yeah, nothing I can do then, Pete. I don't have a map to any of my any of the buttons on my wheel. Ah, I get you. There it is. I got it.
green light. Go, go, go.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, sir. I can't see a freaking thing. Don't even know where the apex of the corner is. Oh man, that was close. Funnily enough, I think that was the Aston that actually hit me T1 last week. The one that was turned backwards. The orange Aston. Oh, there's someone spun. Tell you what, boys. Talking about weather for ducks.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Exactly, Pete. Oh yeah, I was thinking he outbroke himself there. Thank you, Christina. Sorry, folks, I won't be looking at chat now too much. Trying to see in front of me is hard enough. Feel sorry for anyone in a Maserati right now. Super careful, just watching ahead for anyone spinning, because if you are going to hit someone, you're not going to know about it until you're right on them.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, a lot of people out breaking themselves for T1. Oh, please don't rejoin. Thank you, sir. Iron's gone. Yeah, those curbs will get you. Like that one. Had to be so careful on the power there. That was the one that got me in practice. So it'll hopefully start to settle down now a bit. Pulling a nice little gap behind us. Really want to keep with these guys though. Is it almost over yet? Almost 5 minutes gone. Shall we try a bold strategy and pit for softs? Or pit for dries, boys? I think it's going to dry up. Oh, there's someone else gone.
Flag ahead. Be careful.
F. Just cannot get on the power on that curb on the outside of that corner. Not unless you want to be meeting the barrier on the opposite side. Anything bad about catching up with these boys? Can't fucking see a thing. If only there was an alternate strategy, Ghost. I think we're safe enough with wets on this one, though. So we're faster than all the boys ahead of us here. So again, if we can keep this relative pace and just not make any mistakes, it's going to put us in a good position. Almost to the point where you're just guessing where the corners are, just trying to find that tiny little sneak, little peak of the apex and aim the car towards it. Oh no, come on, such a small little tap, man. Jesus, that was so small. Okay, we'll let him back by. We're gonna have to let him back by because completely are bad. We're gonna lose a position again. I'm gonna bring us both back.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Okay, small setback.
There's a slow car up ahead.
But hey, look, it happens. Such a silly little hit. But in weather like this, has the power to just bring someone sideways straight away, doesn't it? We did the right thing. Gotta look out for each other in this weather, boys. Just a shame though, because we were right up on those lads. I was feeling a bit racy. We'll get to him again. Yeah, I think so. I think so, Pete. You know, good thing to do. I'd expect someone to do it if they did that to me as well. Small tap, but yeah. It's gonna happen in this weather. Half of me is thinking, should I pit earlier and get out of this traffic? Try to get a clear bit of track and just go as fast as I can, but
Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
not sure if that's a good call. We'll focus on Varela. P15, 5.7 seconds ahead. Nice to be gaining on them again. Yeah, what do you think, Pete? Because, I mean, we're obviously getting held up here. I do think I'm faster than these boys. I think in this sort of weather it could be beneficial. But then again, there's no guarantee that I'll come out in clean air, is there? You know, I could come out and be in the very same situation just further back down the field. Fuck it, let's take a chance on it. Let's just take a chance. Ah, no. Went to the wrong fucking view, didn't I? Ah, well. Forgot that I'm now in this view, but anyway.
Mandatory stop is not clear.
Right, oh,
Let's go.
we're done. Let's go. Not so bad. We overshot the pit box a little bit. Forgot to click the button one more time to put it on Bonacam, but we'll lose a second or two there. But look, we've got clear track, boys. There's no one ahead of us. Could be a good call. Could be a good call. Let's see. Let's see. Track could fucking dry out now. Have to pit again for softs. Some 204. Yep. Gonna try it, boys. Gonna try. I think we've made a good understeer. Good opportunity for ourselves here. Right, let's get a clean lap in now. See what sort of time we can put in. Smooth as fast, smooth as fast. Conflicting methods there, boys. Brake early, be conservative. Drive it like you stole it.
Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Oh, this is a perfect opportunity. Please be off track when I come around. There we are. Good man. That was the only car that was within earshot of me. And I was dreading catching up to it, because I was afraid that they'd slow us down. So that's perfect. It's even better. They took themselves out and were off the track by the time we passed them. Couldn't have went better. Bit of a dry line starting to form now. Tell you what, it's so much better not having to fucking drive with a bunch of spray in my face.
Yellow flag is sector 2.
No offense, Ghost, but I was. I was like, yeah, I'd rather be a little bit more conservative at the start. Well, we were 208s when we were stuck behind them, so 2047. That's fucking bang on, boys. Let's keep going. Could be a good call here. Exactly, Peter, exactly. My only concern is, what if people hang out, wait until to see if the track dries? You know, it could also be a thing where the track dries later, but we'll see. Although in saying that, there is only 25 minutes left, I can't imagine it'll dry out so much. That curbing on the outside of the inside curbs, man, it's so fucking slippery. Cannot touch it.
Gaining on the car heading sector 2. Well done,
Yep,
mate.
yep,
Fastest
keeping an eye on it, Pete. Definitely a lot less water on the track now. bit faster. Wanted to rain harder, boys. Come on, keep raining. That's it. Oh god, big cut there. Lost 8/10 start lap. Or I was up a good bit, but I lost that time. Yeah, could be, could be.
Well done, mate. That's all the best.
Let's hope not, Ghost. Let's hope not. Little late there, little late.
We are halfway through. Keep it up.
So 2:03.2 by the car ahead. Yeah, so we're about 2/10 faster than the car ahead.
Driver ahead is into 3.
Not by much, but
Fastest lap.
we're on pace at least. We're just going to try stay in the wet, keep the tires cool. It's not drying that much, but it is noticeably drier. Thanks, Ghost. Two back markers down ahead. They are battling. Hopefully we can get through them without any incident. Oh, 2:02.1 by the guy ahead now. That's a good time. Pulling back some time on us.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Oh, I lost my train of thought there. You know what? I think people might actually chance going on to slicks towards the end of this. I could see it. People are probably hanging on, going to the pits. See what happens.
Losing to the car ahead in sector 1.
And a slower lap time that time. Surprised there wasn't more carnage at the start of this race, actually, considering how treacherous it was. Mother of understeer. Yeah, I think they're all going to start to overheat now. Oh, get off that, Al. I think they're all going to start to overheat it just a little bit now.
Personal best.
You can see everyone just trying to find water.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
The wide there, Al. Rain stopped, but track's still super wet. There ain't no dries coming out yet, that's for sure. We're gonna stick to our guns, boys. Everyone else is still out on wet, so we'll see, we'll see. Better lap from us this time. We're being a little bit more aggressive. Just to see. Off that out. Maybe that's why Jardier went so low at the start with the temps. We knew it'd probably dry up and the tires would be under pressure to finish it. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of pit stops coming now in the next few laps.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
If I can get back up to around P15 by the time pit stops are over, I'd be a very happy boy. But I think that's wishful thinking. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be driving on slicks, not in this weather. It's drying up significantly, but not going to dry up enough in the next 9 minutes for it to call slicks. Not in my professional opinion. Yeah, good call from him, I think. There's no point going to slicks here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, mate. Personal best.
Oh, we're doing what we normally do. Just trying to keep the gap to the boys ahead, because by the time they get into the pits, we should be able to pass them. Valero, we've definitely caught up on a fair bit. Why does the track look so much drier this time around? Like, literally, it looks like it's a completely different track just this lap. What the hell, man? It's so much drier this lap. So much can change in a lap. Like, the track is dry. It's fucking dry all of a sudden. What the fuck, man? How can that change so quickly? It's bone dry, man. What a shit show. That's absolutely ridiculous how quickly that dried up. I actually don't think it's fair how quickly it dried up even. What the hell though? That was like, that wasn't even that. That was like one lap it was wet. Next lap it was dry. It was bone dry. That happened way too fast. How's Jared's getting on with his wets? Fucking hell, that's a shit show. How can they change the weather so quickly? Surely not, Ghost. Surely not. Oh, there's more than 2 laps to go.
Pit window is now closed.
There's someone up in P13 who hasn't pitted. But are currently in the pits. Man, they picked it last moment to go in, didn't they? Yeah, time to push, but my tires, man. They're coming out now too. Let's see, P15 is where kind of I wanted to be fair. Let's see if I can keep it. Turn off that windshield wiper, just for short. If I get a P15 out of this, I'll be fucking happy as a pig in shit. It'll be a 13 place increase on our starting position. think I'll put enough fuel in the car. I still have fucking 27 litres in there. So Ivanov behind us has gained a couple of tenths, but nothing too worrying yet. Oh.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Oh, P16 has spun or something. He's gone back down to 12 seconds. These tires are pumped. Oh no, he's not gone back down to 12 seconds, sorry. Thank you, Spambot. Appreciate it, man. Astro is certainly not my friend, no. I got confused there for a minute because there's someone with the surname Astro in this league, I think, Pete. So I was like, wait, what did I do to Astro? Then I realized what you were talking about. Astro's not my friend except here. But good cut. One more lap to go. Oh, I got you in the end, Pete. I got you in the end. I was like, what the hell did I do to Astro? I just know that he drives the Lamborghini all the time. Or maybe he's not in this league, but anyway. Thinking aloud. One more to go.
Personal fastest lap.
That was a very, very difficult race. Not sure if we would have benefited. Imagine the hatred I'd get. Imagine the hate I'd get. I think that strategy ended up paying off very well for us. I think we probably would have gained the same amount of positions anyway. This time we just made it easier for ourselves, not having to follow anyone or battle anyone. Oh god. Thank you, Peter. Yeah, I enjoyed that one. It was tricky. There was a lot of decision making that had to go on in it, I suppose. Made it quite refreshing. But ultimately, I think we made a good call. P28 start, P15 finish. We literally made up half the field. Well, almost literally. But that's a solid result. Yeah, Ghost, I think so. I think so. And thanks, guys, for helping out. Is appreciate it. Lucky too, we only had 22 litres left in the tank. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. GG, man. GG. I'm very surprised that there wasn't that there wasn't more carnage at the start. Yeah, I'm going to save the replay of that one. Oh, yeah, that was a really enjoyable one. See what carnage there was. A couple of people span all right on the first few corners. Let's anyone with epilepsy, look away. Sorry. Have a look here. T1, boys. Everyone get through cleanly. Oh, get out of the way. Yeah, to be fair. Well, that was the yeah, that was the Aston Martin that actually hit us before in the last race. That orange Aston Martin. A couple of people here ran wide, everyone braking. Well, chancing their braking zones. Didn't really pay off for them though. There's one dude who span here also. Oh god, I'm all over the place with the camera, aren't I? There's that dude there. But yeah, there was a couple of good moments in that. Let's save that replay. Where's the save button? Yeah, solid race. Yeah, exactly. I was a bit hard on myself after the first one, especially making that stupid mistake in the pit stop in Ulton Park. But that race went better. It was a bit of a chance just pitting early. But yeah, towards the end, tires were having none of it. It was super tough, but a good result. Halfway up the field, it's a good result for us. But that's a good haul of points for us as well in this championship. I'm pretty sure that's 15 points for us. So it'll help. We're already up a couple of places in the championship from the first race, so we're looking good. Should be sitting around P15. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. Please appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a like on the video before you go anywhere, and go have yourselves a grand old evening. I'm going to go have some dinner and chill the hell out. It's been a super busy week, and it's only going to get busier tomorrow. So I want to hit the hay early and get back to it. So thanks again for watching. Have a great night. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next stream. Peace.